dear friends. You are warmly welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss about how to create chart of accounts in Indeed QuickBooks series. So as you are aware, I am using Indeed QuickBooks 2016 version, and this is the demonstrative data. So there is a trial balance as at 1st April 2020. The first one is building at cost and showing 1 million, and second one is cost of furniture and fittings, and third one the accumulated depreciation of buildings, and next the furniture and fittings for accumulated depreciation, and then you can see account receivable and cash and bank balances, loans, and etc. And finally you can see the equity accounts as well. So I have split this display into two fragments. The above one is a QuickBooks. You should go to company and chart of accounts. The shortcut is the Control and A. This is the interface of chart of accounts. This shows the existing accounts, maybe default accounts, maybe something you have created before. First we need to delete all this account. You can right click and click delete all the accounts, and alternatively you can press Ctrl and D and then press OK. So delete all these accounts to get a fresh start. So after deleting all of these accounts, we can start creating our chart of accounts. Just refer the trial balance. The first one is building of 1 million. Ignore the figures. Just focus on the name of the account. Now you can start account and new. And shortcut is Control and in. Since this is been a fixed asset, you should select the category as the fixed asset in this window. Then you can continue. There is a button called continue. Okay, after that you will get this kind of window. This is our general window of creating accounts. The category has been already selected. Just paste the name of accounts. And a very important thing I should mention here, all the fixed assets accounts should be categorized under cost and accumulated depreciation. So in other words, we create a main accounts called cost and accumulated depreciation. Here you can see, take the sub account of cost. Then you will be redirected to creating a main account called cost. Save it and save this one as well. Then you can start a second one. So you can apply the same process. Paste the name here, and the category is already selected. It should be a sub account of the main account of cost. After that, you can take the third one, accumulated depreciation of buildings. The category should be fixed asset. You can type the name building, but it should be under the main account of accumulated depreciation. And here what we are going to do is we are going to create a main account called accumulated depreciation. Just save it. save this one as well. And the next one is very easy. Now you already know how to do that. Just paste a name in the cage account name. Furniture and fittings category has been already selected. You don't have to change anything. This should be under accumulated depreciation. Just save and close it. Now next one is very important, account receivable or the debtors. And we should keep in mind there is a default account which has been created by the system for account receivable. So you don't need to create a separate account for that because system has already this account. And what we are going to do is later we create separate customers under this customer module. Just ignore it and go for the current account, which is in Deutsche Bank. Paste account name. You can paste the bank account number as well. It's maybe important for future references, but not mandatory. And in this cash in hand account also should be under bank module or the category of bank. So you can go for next one. Now we are moving to our liabilities category. There is a bank loan at Deutsche Bank. Select the category as the long-term liability. Type or paste the account name. In here you can type the account number as well, but it's not compulsory. And our next liability will be the director's current account. It is also a liability account, but it's better if you can change this to other current liability. You can save, and after that here you can say accounts payable, in other words creditors or vendors. You should create one account under the category of account payable. Because we are not going to create separate accounts for each vendor. And later we should create separate vendors in the vendors module to count each vendors. Just save as one account. Now there are two accounts remaining. First one is traded capital, the share capital or whatever. Everything belongs to this net assets. It should be under equity category. And the final one, the retained earnings, also should be under the account type of equity. Type the name here and just save it. Now we are almost completed. If you want to check any discrepancy and take a look at the trial balance and the system chart of accounts, except the figures we haven't created all the accounts. So I think you got a good understanding about how to create a chart of accounts in Intuit QuickBooks. So my next video will be how to enter these beginning balances in the system. Thank you for watching my video.